whether like, because you know they're going to shoot laser into your eye, right?
Okay.
Do they exactly tell you to look left or look right? And what if your head move?
Understand.
Yeah.
Alright, so typically when we put the laser machine in front of your eye,
Yeah.
so doctor will instruct you to look inside. So there will be a fixation target inside there for you. So it could vary depending on what surgery that you go for. So I personally went for relaxed smile, so I can tell this from my own experience. So what I saw inside the machine there was a green blinking light. So that was my fixation target, and doctor told me that the green light will be blinking for 25 seconds. So that is the most important 25 seconds of my life. All I have to do is just look straight ahead at the light. And then just let the laser machine and doctor do everything that they need to do. For your question of like, what if our eye moves around?
Yes.
So like minor movements is fine because the laser machine can also detect the movement of your eyes. But don't go like 360 of your eyes like this, then that's a big no. If example like you are very nervous that your eyes move or not, right, the laser will stop. Let's just say really extreme movement, right, then the laser will stop by itself. That's the safety feature. It will stop by itself. And then it's like as if nothing has been done to your eyes. It's not like you suddenly become blind or you have more power. No, it's just like nothing has been done. So your power of like 600 will still be there. Surgery wise, typically take around 20 minutes for both eyes.
Oh wow, that's very short.
Yes, we will be doing both eyes on the same day, but starting at one at a time, correct. So maybe like around roughly, plus minus, like just give you a few plus minus one eye, around 10 minutes. Then immediately as this is done already, then we move on to the other eye. So coming out from surgery room, it's actually clearer. They're not wearing glasses at all, but it's not sharp just yet. So throughout the entire day, your vision will be a little bit foggy. So depending on the different type of surgery that you choose. So the one which people normally go for is like relaxed smile and femto LASIK. So since those are the most, not to say latest technology, but the better ones, it takes only 1 to 3 days. Then you can see clearly. So immediately after, we would advise you to go back and rest. So go back and rest. You also cannot drive alone, so you have to bring someone to bring you back.
Do they need to sleep a lot?
Just like regular sleep will be good enough. But of course, on the day of surgery, we would advise them not to use their phone too long. Don't strain your eye. But also there are other surgeries that the recovery could take a little bit slower. So another one which called as like ASA, or you heard of what, trans-PRK. So those are the surgeries that will take a little bit longer to heal. In terms of vision recovery, takes around 2 to 4 weeks long. So prices for us, specifically at Optimax, we don't go by your power, because we think it's not so fair. Like, you didn't ask to be born with high power, right? So our prices don't go by the power of your eye, but it goes by the technology of LASIK chosen. So it makes sense, right? Like the latest technology would be on the more pricier side.
How long will the effect last?
Generally, LASIK we would say it lasts a lifetime.
Oh my God! Wow!
So it usually people will have to go for LASIK once in their entire life only. At Optimax, we offer a lifetime warranty. So this lifetime warranty means in case in the future, if your power comes back, you can opt for a second time surgery with us, and we will bond the cost. But also given that you are still suitable to go for surgery.
If you grow old, wouldn't they get cataract and stuff like that?
Okay, so like if you grow older, everybody will get cataract. Our original lens is supposed to be transparent in color. As we grow older, this lens could become yellowish. So it's because of age, and it's also because of exposure of UV lights. The yellowish thickens up, then we would say that the lens is hard, and then it blocks the light from entering your eye. So if you were to see here, because light enters through your pupil, then it's being blocked here already. So people with cataract also complain of blurry vision. So if you already have cataract, we would suggest you not to go for LASIK, because LASIK only touches your cornea, correct? For cataract patients, we will have to remove this yellowish lens, and we put in an artificial lens inside your eye. One of the ways we want to try to delay the progression of cataract is to wear UV protected sunglasses outside. Because exposure to too much UV light can also fasten the yellowish of the lens. This is what we call as transition lenses. A normal lens, when you wear the glasses, just under the sunlight, under UV, then it will automatically change. Then when you enter back into a normal room, like when there's no UV, then it will go back to original color, transparent color.
Genetically, I mean, are you born with high LASIK or are you born with like, there's like sightedness over there?
Usually, we would say anything eye related is hereditary. So you might hear like, sometimes some
Yes.
people say, yes, like, oh, my contact lens went missing or whatnot. It could be it's just stuck underneath your eyelid. So it doesn't exactly go towards the back here to the nerve. No. Because maybe it's too dry or it sticks to it every time you blink, it just displays a little bit.
It happened to me before. It took me ages to find for
Correct.
it.
All you do is just keep blinking and you start tearing and because it's uncomfortable.
Yes. If there's something stuck there.
Yes, but eventually it will come out, I would say.
So is there any way that we can prevent it through nutrition or something like that? Or what is your take on eye health nutrition?
I agree that good diet and nutrition is good and it's imperative to maintain a healthy lifestyle and alright. So it goes the same to our eyes as well. So there are a few nutritions and supplements that I would say is good for our eyes. The most basic one everybody probably hear is to eat carrots. Correct? So our parents or teachers or whoever always tell us like eat carrots are good for your eyes, which is actually true because carrots are rich in vitamin A and they are beta carotene, right? So beta carotene are good for your eye health. But we also say that don't limit yourself to just carrots. Actually, like you guys nutrition dietitian use this like eat a rainbow. You guys use that
all the time.
That's what we say as well also to our patients. Eat a rainbow because you can get like different nutrition from different kind of food, fruits or vegetables, right? So that would be the same for like eye as well. Sometimes also like supplements are good because you cannot, maybe you cannot get a certain supplement from the food intake that you take, right? So a few supplements that are deemed good for eye health, I can just name a few, I guess, will be vitamin C, E, zinc, lutein, zeaxanthin, and also omega-3 acid. So like fish oil, like that, we will say is good for the eyes. So I would like to share with everyone about this one supplement or nutrient called Astaxanthin, if you've ever heard of it before. So Astaxanthin is actually a reddish pigment. It's in the group of chemicals called as carotenoids. So it's like 6,000 times more potent than vitamin C, you would say. And it's a very good antioxidant which could cross blood barrier and blood retinal cells. So that's why I'm proving that it's very good for our eye health. So you can find this kind of astaxanthin in certain food such as like salmon, shrimp, anything reddish, lobsters, trouts or like crayfish. If you cannot find this group of food, you can see that you can always buy astaxanthin supplements as well. Again, I need to clear the air. So these supplements and nutrients are good for your eyes, but they do not give you superpower vision.
I see.
So they won't reduce your current power or something. They would just probably lower the risk for certain eye conditions, like reduces the risk of our eyes aging faster. You know like how we age when we age, everything else started to deteriorate, right? So it's our eyes as well. We have this one condition called as age-related macular degeneration. So this is technically just the aging of your eyes. So we would say when you eat these supplements, we would say you will lower the risk or lower the progression of your eyes aging. Intense rubbing of your eyes is also not very good for our eyes because like when we're rubbing our eyes, right, we are rubbing at our cornea. Some people, when they are more like, susceptible individual or like weaker individual, right, when they rub their eyes too hard, they could actually alter the shape of your cornea. So altering the shape of the cornea is very dangerous. It could induce astigmatism. You would say that rub it in like one direction.
You don't know you're beautiful if only you saw what I can see. Really, what we learned from Nicole is that it's not only safe, and it's very convenient. And also, if let's say you're very scared, don't worry because we have very good cleaners. There's someone here to always be there with you, and it's completely safe. Okay, so you don't have to worry at all.
Okay, so in today's session, thank you very much, Nicole, for sharing with us about all about the eye health as well as the laser surgery, which is also called Lasik surgery. And we also managed to debunk some of the myths because some people say like it's very dangerous and all, but now we know it's actually not. So thank you very much, Nicole, for sharing it with us. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you for having me as well.
Anything you want to say to the viewers?
The Optimax is also your one-stop eye care provider, and established in 1995, we are expanded to provide a full spectrum of eye care services and treatments. We do not only offer comprehensive eye examination for adults, elderly, but we also do it for children as well. We also have surgical and non-surgical techniques, and anything related to your eyes, you can come and find us.
Sure. My plan. Okay, alright, so that's the end for our videos for today, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the like button and share it together with your friends. And stay tuned for our next video. We shall see you soon.
Bye!